I mean, trade deadline just hit. That's kind of like where a lot of the big news is. There's a lot of rumors about a lot of people on a lot of teams, a lot of crazy shit going on. Also, a lot of MVP talk going on too, like especially with LeBron James' ankle injury and like
Embiid hurt.
Right. Yeah. Like shit's getting a little weird. You know what I mean?
It's not getting weird. It's just gonna be obvious. It's Harden now. Like,
okay, so that was gonna be my question. Yeah.
Who's my MVP? It's Harden now.
So like Harden's the guy right now, anyways.
I mean, who else do you pick?
A lot of people have Jokic and Antetokounmpo.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
So Giannis back to back.
I've heard that. But I mean, let's be honest, bro. It got to be Harden. He's literally
if
playing.
Harden gets the MVP the year
So
that he got fat and forced his way out of Houston,
he didn't get fat. We talked about that.
We
He put on a fucking bodysuit.
Like
guys, it was a bodysuit under his shit to look fat as fuck, like he was unconditioned. And then as soon as he went to Brooklyn, he lost like 40 pounds. Where the fuck is that diet at? Because I'm pretty sure my boy who's losing weight would have been using that shit. Wait, time out. My other boy who's losing weight too would have. What the fuck?
And on top of that, like my weight loss is kind of nuts. Like I 24-hour fast and I work out for like 4 hours a day. So I don't think there's a whole lot more.
Who's y'all's MVP? I got Harden, bro. Right now.
So I have a question about that. Tell me what y'all think.
Sure.
I kind of take away from Harden because you have a Kyrie. You do have a Durant.
Right.
Now you have a Blake Griffin. Now you added.
Hold on, don't even do that.
All right, okay.
Save that bullshit.
Even before that.
Okay.
Y'all know what we about to say, though.
We're about to talk about
even before. Okay, so even before that, you still have Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
But, bro, what we got to say is Kevin Durant injury to me is looking a little bit more suspicious than what the fuck we was thinking. Because he ain't played.
I don't think so.
In like 20, bro, he hasn't played in like 20 games. So my only thing is the only reason I give Harden MVP is because KD haven't been playing and Kyrie sat out some of those games too.
Okay.
Harden has played all the games, whether he had Kyrie or not, and he go in.
You also said
just like he did with Houston.
You also said last week that they were even letting Harden run like by himself sometimes, and they were still winning.
So, but
there is something to be said there.
But all right, I agree.
So how's Antetokounmpo better? Or who was your other dude?
Who?
Who's your other dude?
Jokic.
Antetokounmpo, and how's Jokic better? How are those two guys better than Harden?
I mean, well, number one, they play two different positions.
True.
Than Harden, because Harden is ball heavy. Harden's ball heavy, so he's gonna get the stats regardless.
That's true.
But it's MVP, so we don't categorize it in position. Because if that was the case, there'd be 5 MVPs. We just give it to one person, no matter the position.
Well, actually, he does have a good argument.
No matter the position.
You're right.
You gotta be super great. So what is Jokic doing this year that we ain't seen him do already?
So I agree, right? So I agree. But if you put Harden with Houston, he's still doing the same thing, right?
Exactly.
So
exactly, that's my point.
But now you're giving them more opportunity to do even better because
this is my point.
Could like go.
So this is which they did, but at the same time, we saw James Harden average highest assist already.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
With Houston, we've already seen this. So what he's doing right now, he did with Houston with a sorrier squad. Of course, what's gonna happen is when Durant and Kyrie come back, that shit gonna be even more crazier.
Well, it could either get better,
that's what's gonna happen,
or
bro.
it could get worse.
So
like Harden might be shining right now because they're not playing.
This is what I'll say. This is why he's my MVP, right? If Harden goes to the team I wanted him to go to, if he goes to the 76ers instead, are the 76ers still the coldest team in the East? Because they were before Harden went over and did that bullshit.
They would be.
They would be like, bro, wouldn't even be close. Okay. And everybody would be like, 76ers are gonna win. So Harden goes to a team, right? And then after Harden goes, then Blake want to go. Then but I mean,
so I'm not saying he's not deserving. I'm definitely not saying he's not deserving. He should have won past years. I think this year because he went to Brooklyn and because the style. Granted, they oversee all that anyways, and they're not going to look at it that way. But if Harden, if Harden didn't.
But we got to be honest though with ourselves though, bro. Durant's not playing.
Yeah,
and Kyrie is set out too. Now, if Durant and Kyrie played the whole entire time since Harden been there, then it'd be different. Like, bro, there's no way, bro. You look that good because what are we talking? He's literally just been, like, playing with either Kyrie or by himself.
The only reason why I like Jokic, so my choice is Jokic.
I like Jokic.
So the only reason why I choose Jokic to begin with is because how many big men do you know right now doing what he's doing right now?
Not much.
I know one, but he's just hurt.
Who's that?
But they said he looked healthy today. Embiid. Actually, I know 2.
No, if Embiid.
Embiid?
Okay.
and Anthony Davis are
Oh,
both
bad.
better than Jokic.
So I'm gonna let you know right now.
They just hurt.
So I'm gonna let you know right now.
That's the only reason why
if
he
they weren't
looks
hurt,
like that.
if they weren't hurt, it's a completely different conversation. Because I'd agree with you in Embiid.
Right.
Because I had Embiid up here.
Embiid was my one.
Yes, he was my
I
one.
called
I think,
Embiid all
I think
the
he
time.
was everyone's one.
Embiid was,
I think so,
I mean,
too.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
was-
think it was kind of universally,
it
at
was
least right now.
without
yeah.
a doubt, not even
Right,
close,
right,
bro.
right.
But I want to go with Jokic because, I mean, you don't really see the Denver, like, you know, like the smaller teams. In my opinion, you don't see that
Bro,
from.
they've always given love to other people that don't deserve the award. If Jokic had deserved it, he would have gotten it. Because we really know LeBron should have how many? And then there's other players that should
And
have
also,
how many?
LeBron should have more than 7.
And also, Jokic.
Dude, so that was a question that came out.
LeBron
LeBron
should have
has
a lot.
like 4.
yeah,
They
I
said,
saw that. Yeah.
I think LeBron personally should have like 7.
How long
honestly.
has he been in the league for?
18.
18?
18.
Might as well.
He should have half that.
You could fuck him.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I
could fuck his
personally
career.
said like I said he had like 8. I said he had like 8. So when he unanimously lost to Steph, that was bullshit. When he lost to Derrick Rose was cold, but he was a rookie. That was bullshit.
He wasn't a rookie.
Because he was a rookie that year. He won Rookie of the Year and MVP.
No,
he
he
was
didn't.
like, yes, he.
Look it up. Look it up.
You mad as fuck.
Look, I'm gonna
What-
let
what-
you know
what
right
year
now.
was it?
They're not gonna give.
What
an
year
MVP.
was it then?
They're not gonna give
just look
MVP
up
to a
Derrick Rose
rookie.
MVP and the Derrick Rose.
They're not
like,
gonna.
rookie.
They're not gonna give an MVP. MVP. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do Rookie of the Year and MVP. They give one or the other.
It would have to be like
Because then Tim Duncan would have had one.
right, like something stupid. Yeah.
Like that's just not gonna happen. I'm not saying you're not right. That
Oh, you're right.
Sounds
Derrick
like you
Rose-
are saying he's not right.
Well, so
he admitted that I was right.
Whoa.
But I'm just saying. Like,
Say it.
hold on.
I think at that time, Derrick Rose, if Chicago didn't have Derrick Rose, they wouldn't have been relevant that year at all. At all. Like, definitely not experts.
At all.
At all.
Right, but so what ends up happening, right, is so everybody that watched that series saw as soon as LeBron started guarding him, that shit was over with. He wasn't doing the same shit. He wasn't scoring the same points. He wasn't averaging the same shit. LeBron literally took the challenge, locked him the fuck down, and it was over.
Well, that's why y'all had that discussion, right? Where MVP should be through the playoffs.
I
as well,
think it needs
correct?
to be through the playoffs, bro.
I agree.
Like, why are we doing it in the
never-
season,
well-
though? Like, why are we doing it in the season?
Who was the number 1 seed that year? Chicago or Cavaliers?
Chicago.
So why not give it to Derrick Rose?
Why, though?
Because if you take Derrick Rose out of that team, they are mid-level to like.
See, this
8
is where
seed.
the conversation gets interesting because like most valuable player can
What?
be interpreted. It's always
What
interpreted
did you just
differently
say?
by people.
If you take him off of that team, then what? Then what happens?
Then they should go.
Right, because Miami wasn't a playoff team till LeBron went. Yeah, I mean, he took Bosh, whatever, but they weren't in the playoffs either. So what are we talking about?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right. So I feel like the
But
Rose year.
he also had, right?
D Wade,
D Wade. He also had
Chris Bosh.
Right.
Chris Bosh.
Mm-hmm.
So
pe-
you know basketball, right?
People
You know
want to
basketball?
discredit that Chicago team.
Watch this. You know basketball, right? I know you do.
Who was on Derrick Rose's team?
Derrick Rose.
Nobody, just him.
No, see,
That year.
hold on.
Don't blame me.
Hold on.
Because you know.
So I told you. So
You
I told
know.
you know basketball. So not you, Heston. Who was on the team?
Which one?
That
That
were-
Derrick Rose was on.
that
I
were-
don't know.
But give me X factors. Just give me X factors.
I couldn't tell you.
He couldn't tell you. I can tell you because
Sorry.
I watched.
I
Yeah.
could tell you.
I could say like, ooh, Taj Gibson.
Easy.
Ooh, they had the long hair.
Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah.
Luau Deng.
Luau Deng.
Like, bro.
Yeah, I agree
These
with you.
people were good at that. They suck now. But then, bro, it wasn't like it was just Derrick Rose. Like we saw LeBron.
NBA is for the people, bro. So if you're telling me that Heston doesn't know who was on Chicago's team, but then he just literally named 2 off of Miami,
Bro.
come on.
But hey, but hold on. But
Hi, my name's
But-
Mario. Thanks for proving my
Who
point.
was
But-
it, my guy?
you prove my point.
Did I?
LeBron doesn't get MVP taking Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Daniel Marshall. I mean, what are we talking about?
That's not the same team, though. That's the Cavaliers in 2007.
Who was better? Zydrunas Ilgauskas and the versus Derrick Rose and Taj at that time and Luau and I mean who?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying
So
LeBron was in Miami.
So this is what I'm asking you because
You're telling me LeBron and Cavaliers. That's what you're telling me.
so the only reason we're having this conversation is because you're basically saying Rose should have won MVP that year,
Just that year.
but he shouldn't have won it that year.
Who was the number 1 seed again?
What does that mean though?
That if you took them off the team, they'd probably be 8 or not even make the playoffs.
What happened in the playoffs though when they went?
It doesn't matter. It's
That,
a
but
season,
that's the part that does matter, bro. That's what people got to understand.
It's a season MVP.
If you're
right?
it's
a season MVP.
so you're the
right?
most valuable player. You know what that means?
It's a season MVP.
You're the
right?
best player, bro. Right?
Not necessarily.
It's the season MVP. It's the season. I
Okay.
agree with you, so I agree with you, right? I agree with you.
Bro, because you know I'm about to go with this.
I know
you
you
already
are.
know.
I know you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I agree with you, so we don't have to stretch it out too long.
We are going to stretch it.
I,
We going there.
I agree with you.
Yeah, go.
LeBron should have multiple MVPs.
Bro, he should have like 7, bro.
He
Let's
is
be
a
honest.
change
Like 7
of
or
a-
8.
He is a change of a millennium, decade type player.
People won't know until he retires, though.
Of course, that's. I mean,
Right now, while he's still playing, people don't
respect
understand.
Michael, but they didn't. Half of them didn't even see him.
They think they talk about LeBron a lot now. Wait till he retire. So what I'm saying is, right, Giannis, MVP. Bucks, number 1. Looked like they was about to kill shit. Win the final. I had people saying they was going to win the championship. What Giannis do? What Giannis do in the playoffs?
not a damn thing.
Take his ass the fuck home real quick.
They guarded everybody. They guarded him and left everybody else open, and they lost.
He MVP though.
That's why he's an MVP.
So
That is
Because
a
if you
good
take him
argument.
out of the
but
game, because
you-
if you take him out of the game,
The team is useless.
the team is useless.
you win.
Most
you win.
valuable player.
right.
No, bro.
most
This
valuable player.
No, you know what this award is turned to? Most effective player. Is what it seems like.
You see, y'all,
That's what
y'all
it
got
seems like.
both sides of the argument right now. This is
That's
what
literally
everyone
what it seems like.
argues
That's
about
why,
with
bro.
MVP. In any
MVP got to
sport.
extend, bro.
The MVP.
Yeah,
Because
right.
it just comes down to. It becomes down to. So
You
you
got
know
the
what?
bet.
You know what ends up happening? Atlanta sucks, but Trae Young, right? He's pretty good. So
He's great.
if he gets them into the playoffs where they have a better than 500 record, he could be in the MVP discussion.
That's a great argument.
But it's like, really? Are we really saying fucking Trae's
But
like?
I also have a question for you. Is Trae Young the number 1 or number 2 seed?
that
No.
is different though. If he's like an 8 seed, it's not that impressive.
But has it always went to the number 1 or 2 seed?
So I have a question. James Harden, right? He's MVP level, right? He's MVP level. The Rockets, do you put him top 5 seed in the West with him in Houston?
no,
No, but they'll make.
With
the,
just
they,
him- with
they
just
would,
they'll
him-
make the playoffs. Though.
they would have made
They
the
would make
playoffs, though.
right? And would you consider him MVP?
No,
It depends on what he does. It depends on like how we're seeing him score. Like, I mean, if we're gonna be real, I have a sleeper.
Damian's kind of right though. 'cause,
Dame Lillard is my
Yeah,
MVP
for
right
real,
now.
though.
He is
Straight up.
just
he,
out of respect.
he dropped 50 under 20 shots. He can cross half court and shoot it. Yes, Steph does all this, bro. I've always said on this show, let's be real. I think Dame is a better shooter than Steph.
Dame is underrated.
He's
like
more
As
clutch.
fuck, dog.
like people,
He's just in
people
Portland.
consider him like boom.
Bingo.
He's in Portland though.
He's in
Bingo.
Portland.
So what? I mean,
He doesn't have a Klay Thompson. He doesn't
Bro.
have a Draymond Green.
I don't know. CJ McCollum is good too, though.
Nah, I don't think so. Not
I
really.
like Jokic, but the thing is, Murray's playing like a hoe, and so is Barton, and so is
Well, we
they
said
traded
this, dude.
they traded Harris.
But what you're saying
We talked
is,
about this before, dude. Jamal Murray is really good. He's just inconsistent. That's his
I
problem.
the thing is, to me, Jokic ain't the best big man in the league. He's only the best big man right now because other big men are hurt.
You're right.
no, and
You're right.
and I agreed with you.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
'Cause
why
already
I
told
can't
you
give him
Embiid and Anthony
MVP.
Davis would be up there.
That's why I can't give him MVP.
I don't even think Mario's
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
give
saying?
him MVP. He's just saying
No, you
names
just say
that
that's
he's
his
heard.
one. No, but I mean,
That would be my one right now.
Jokic is like my
Whoa.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
But-
Jokic is at
Well,
least
he's balling out.
At least top 2. At
Yeah,
least
he's
top
up
2.
there.
He's top 2. To me.
No, I mean he's in mine too. But I mean, bro, that's tough. Because honestly, bro, I feel like if
But
LeBron
also,
doesn't get
it's
hurt,
not really. It's not his
it's
fault.
LeBron.
I mean, the best ability is availability. Like, there's nothing valuable about being unavailable.
man.
So honestly, like you're saying, like there are better players that are out, but
Who's
that's
your
also kind of
MVP?
the point. I don't have one.
Oh, all right. Well,
I haven't watched any basketball.
I like
year.
this.
We'll be real though.
look,
If okay,
No,
so,
but I'm right,
so with
though.
everything you
Right.
are right.
Texas,
Yeah.
though.
So with all
Jokic
all
and
things
Harden,
aside,
Right.
we'll
with
get
all-
hits off that.
If all
Yeah.
things aside, let's say Embiid wasn't hurt.
Right.
It would probably be Embiid.
Embiid?
It would still be
I would-
Embiid.
Yeah.
Embiid.
It's still
But
being Embiid.
unfortunately,
But he
people
got
get
hurt.
So this is what happened,
And
right?
availability is the best ability.
I'll be real.
You could be the worst player in the NBA, but you're better than someone that's not playing.
It was Embiid, then LeBron to me, straight up. And LeBron was a very close. When Embiid got hurt, I was like, LeBron's running this. I'm sorry, bro. He's 18 years in the league, and he's still averaging his season average.
I
I
agree.
don't know what the fuck you want me to say about that.
I agree. LeBron could be every year.
Bro,
to be
like,
honest.
nobody plays like that.
He's
That many years.
every year. He's always top 5. He's
Dude.
always top 5.
Like, bro, so then when he got hurt, I got to fork it up now. Jokic was like my third. But Harden made a case.
So you got Harden and who else?
I got Harden and Jokic.
You
I don't
who-
feel like anybody else is even
You know who's not
in a
getting
discussion.
love? You know who's not getting love?
I said Dame.
No. Well, yes, he's
I
not
said
getting
Dame.
love.
But
Dog, Utah's number 1, and Donovan Mitchell
Bro,
is not
nope.
even like in
Nope.
that category.
Donovan
Nope.
Mitchell never gets love for
Nope.
anything.
nope.
Why is he not in
No.
that category?
Why?
He's one of my
Why?
favorite players in the entire NBA.
Why?
I love Donovan Mitchell.
But I'm saying,
Why
like,
though?
why does he never get love?
He's
But-
not flashy.
But why
'Cause he's
should
in
he?
Utah, right? He's flashy.
That's
No,
not
he's
what it is,
Not
bro.
really, though.
He can dunk. He can do all that.
Right, no.
This
But
is
people
the
don't
thing.
get- People just give a
Guys,
shit about
score 40,
3-pointers and
50.
like half-court shots
It's
and
the
shit
same
now.
reason why Dame don't get love. These dudes ain't about to make it to the finals.
But what I'm saying is, okay,
Utah's
no, no,
gotten
no.
close a couple
That's
times.
not. That's not fair. That's not fair.
That so what is the real assessment then on it?
Who was the MVP last year?
What do you mean it was MVP last year?
Yeah, did he make the finals? So you can't say that.
But was he predicted
Damn.
to make the finals? Was he projected to make the finals?
No.
It depends-
sorry,
well,
what?
I mean, everyone has a
I
projection,
didn't
so
think
you
so.
could probably find somebody who.
Bro,
projected
are
them
you
to make
kidding
the
me?
finals.
They were supposed to be the favorite out the East.
Honestly, I thought it was either
Bro.
going to be 76ers or Boston. last
Miami
year.
was an upset.
You're absolutely right. I'm not taking that away from you.
Bro, Milwaukee.
You don't like,
So look,
you don't like Boston?
I love Boston.
Last
but
year?
I don't think
Not
anyone
against-
actually thinks Boston can go
not,
though.
not
I'm
against
saying last year.
no.
Either.
Bro, I feel like they could have made
That's
it.
what's crazy. Well, no,
They
here's the
could have
thing.
made it.
I
No,
thought
here's the
Boston
thing.
could've made
I
it.
think everyone,
Not to the finals though.
I think everyone agrees that
Maybe
they're
to the
extreme.
conference.
They're kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. Like their roster is stacked as fuck.
Can't
but
do
like,
nothing with it, bro.
it
Can't
never-
do nothing with it, bro.
Right.
And so honestly, you know what's
Right.
fucked up?
Yeah.
So do we start being real?
Like
And
you look
do-
at the roster, you're like, Jude.
Do,
Like
do,
these
do
guys
you really
are
want to
nuts.
say a coach can't take Tice, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you.
Don't throw Tyson's name in there. Don't throw
But
Tyson's name.
all those,
What?
all those
All the other
names.
players you said?
Kemba.
Tice?
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
hit Kimba? I didn't
Right.
even get to Kimba.
Like,
Tice,
come on.
So Tice is not. Bro, David. Bro,
Kyrie
hold on,
when he was
hold on,
there?
hold
Guys,
on.
they got rid of Tice. They got rid of Tice. They didn't need him.
Why did Tice just not shoot like a game winner like a week ago? When did they get rid of
That
him?
don't mean shit.
I'm saying he's still
Anybody
there.
can hit a game
so
winner.
look, the end they got top.
If they in the game, they can hit it.
This is what I'm saying. This is
can
what
hit
I'm
one.
saying.
I can. If,
Hey,
Bro.
if you give me the ball and there's 1 second
Bro,
left, you
man.
gotta throw it up.
Hey,
You know what it is? You know what it is?
What it is.
what it
me,
is?
What it is.
I've never said this before, but
Say
we
it.
gotta be real. It's
real.
Brad. It's Brad. It's Brad.
Brad.
It's Brad.
The coach.
Oh,
You jump from college
The coach.
straight to Boston with damn near Kyrie, Gordon, and a whole like.
it is. Well, I mean,
It's
I think
just- it's
the
weird,
people
bro.
have been saying the same
It's
thing about
weird.
Dallas. Like everyone
It's
was
weird.
saying that what's his name was the problem, the fucking clapper,
Well,
bro.
so I mean, think about it. Jalen's production went down,
Garrett.
Yeah, Jason Garrett.
Jason
And
Garrett.
now Mike McCarthy's there.
and it was the same shit, right? So I mean, but I mean, let's be real, right? The players are good.
Hey, how
we know
much
the
Jason
players
had?
are good. You know,
I don't know. What would
yeah,
you
let's
consider
update our
this?
shit. You had one of those, right?
What do you consider this?
That's like a double.
Okay. So
No, that's like a triple.
I consider it a double.
Like a double, right? Yeah,
Did you?
yeah.
I
How
mean,
many of
it's
those-
mixed. What the fuck? That's a double. You're
Oh,
mixing
you
it, right?
no, that's straight, bro.
That's straight?
That's straight.
This
He's
is-
putting Sprite in
this
it
is
now.
straight alcohol.
That's like a triple.
I
right?
give you like 2.5 for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
that's
just
pretty
put me
tough.
for-
Or I mean, honestly, I would give you 2 for that because
Okay.
I go.
add,
yeah.
add 2 to both of ours.
Ooh,
We're
am
catching
I-
up, bro. Wherever
am I-
you're at, you
am I-
you
am
got
I-
you
gotta
got-
catch me.
Am I an alcoholic? Because I consider it.
yeah. I'm actually almost done with this one too, to be honest. But
All right, so I mean, bro, look, we can move on because me and Mario can talk hella sports for a very long time.
Hey, we
and-
all can. That's what's great about this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
like,
basketball. is
but
a
we do
very-
want to
So-
keep it
so
moving.
look.
So let's
So
get
look.
a
when you tag this right,
moving on.
when you